Still alive.
It is showtime. Having problems with our Facebook. Got a little thing just a second ago. They're going to try and resolve the issue. Welcome to 4 o'clock Shadow, episode 570. Episode
Wow,
570.
dude. We're almost up to
Uh,
600 already. Holy shit.
man, we're trucking on,
Just
Yeah,
keep
that's
on
right.
rolling.
Yeah. Train keeps rolling all night long. And I have not missed a day this year. Just saying, you know.
Yeah, well,
Don't plan to. Don't plan
I've
to.
missed. I've missed a couple. I haven't missed a whole day. I've been here for
Right.
at least the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a rough year, man. I can't believe it's November already. Holy shit! Damn
I
near
know that's my, I always look
halfway
forward to
through November.
November because it's my birthday. I'm happy to be
Mm.
alive and grateful to be alive and grateful to have, welcome to the show, Ethan Van Sciver. No, I mean,
Hell, B Rose.
how's it going, B Rose?
How's it going, guys? How's it going? Thank you for
Good,
having me
good,
on.
man. Yeah, glad to
Glad
have
we
you, bro.
could finally get you on. You bet. Yeah, I've been trying to get Oliver and the gang on for a while, but with, off and on. Uh, Hex Allen, happy birthday.
Whoa,
Wait, it's not my birthday.
whose birthday
Um,
is it?
it's my birthday
No,
month,
Oh,
yeah,
but it's
what's up, Hex Allen? How's it
not my
going?
birthday today.
Oh,
Nephilim
yeah.
Squadron.
Heck just closed out.
Hex just closed out. Last I looked, it had not stopped it yet. It was still in demand. Let me check it again real quick. See if
Yeah,
it's in
sometimes it
demand or
takes a while.
it's still in demand, even though he hit the
Nice.
button. Still in demand. He's up to 98 backers, 2 backers, and he'll get 100. Uh,
Let's get 2 more in there, people. Come on.
yeah. And
I
if the
wouldn't have
backers
closed
are
it.
big enough, you're going to get to the first stretch goal, if he hits 5,000. So, and he's up 47.56 right now.
Okay.
98 backers. If it's still up tomorrow, I'll back it. I'll get it up to 99. If
Ooh,
it's
I don't
still
know if
up.
it's gonna make it that long. Right?
I don't know if it's going to make it that long yet or not, but yeah, it's still open. Ha. Hey, Chris Longfellow. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Hex Allen.
Hello.
It's good to see
Hell, hell.
everybody. Uh, you gotta
All right,
be
so B Rose. Um, sorry, right?
no, I was just gonna say he's gotta be happy that he's fulfilling and he's getting feedback from people on his campaign.
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm sure that's got to be a great feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know what's best to call you, dude. Should we call you David B Rose? What do you?
Uh, Everyone has been calling me B Rose for the last 3 years, so let's go with that.
Let's just go with that. All
All
right,
right.
cool.
Do I
And
do I have it spelled wrong in the title? I can change it to Bros. B
No, no,
Rose.
that's right. That's how I usually spell it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I
yeah,
remember you making the convention circuit, or not convention circuit, the YouTube circuit when it was still funding. Your project was still funding, and
Yeah. I was also doing what you guys do. I was also like I also had my own channel. I was promoting
mhm.
books too, um, for like a year and a half, and then I just stopped.
yeah, you were doing
Okay.
a lot. Well, before I
Well,
started
now you do.
co-hosting with Rex, I used to be over there a lot. Sorry about that, B Rose,
Oh,
but you know
sure.
how it
Blame it
goes.
on me.
Ah, it's
Uh-huh.
fine.
Yeah, even though it's fulfilling, folks, and people have gotten it, Shadowhawk's gotten his. Cerebrum, Volume 1, labeled Damaged by Society. One man descends in a crime to save his brother. It's still in demand. Uh, $12,670, 238 backers. The campaign ended April 24th, 2022. Excuse me there. With 171 backers. So, yeah, it's still doing business, folks.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
even
That's
this month alone, I got about 5 new backers just
Mhm.
from the
nice.
whole fulfilling. So it, I'd say keep your campaigns up, man. Keep y'all
Yeah.
campaigns up.
Because
Well,
some people will wait too until they see that you're actually going to fulfill before they
Well,
back.
I'm a little bit late too. I'm not
A little
exactly.
bit.
It's just a little bit.
did you put
I'm not
a
happy about that either. But next time around, we have filled out the kinks. I know what to do next time around. How to make
It's a
things
learning
a
curve,
little
right,
bit.
man?
Yeah, it's been nothing but a learning curve this whole time.
Hmm.
So I'm very grateful to have somebody like Ollie who's been doing this for 20 years, making comics, and just me going along learning the business side of it from Brian.
yeah.
Um, just product and
Yeah,
business
dude.
stuff from Brian, who does Aerith Saga and Doors Versus, and those guys have been helping me immensely. I couldn't be more grateful to those guys.
Isn't it Ollie that moonlights as the Kool-Aid man?
No, that's Ray. That's Ray.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Same shape.
Ollie actually did your colors on this one too.
Yeah, Ollie was my colorist and my letterer.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Nice.
He's a
Yeah.
multi-talented individual.
All right, how do we pronounce your artist name? Is it AJ?
AJ, yeah.
Okay. When you see it spelled, it's like, okay, I don't know.
I think that's just the Filipino way of doing things over there. I think it's
Oh,
cool.
okay. Yeah, yeah. No, it's all
Like,
good. I just, I hate to pronounce it wrong and then sound like a fucking dumbass.
oh, you're
Like
fine.
like me all the time. Let's take a
No,
look at
no,
the
no.
trailer to Cerebrum Volume 1. I know there was a lot of chatter about the name when you first came out, cerebellum, cerebrum, all kinds
Cerebrum.
yeah,
Sarah's bum.
all kinds of stuff, yeah.
That alone, hold on. That alone, that name alone, Cerebrum, spawned something that I didn't even think what would happen. Next year, early next year, we will be launching Cerebrum Diary of Sarah. So that will be a spin-off series.
Oh, cool.
Awesome. I loved your printed box. It was very stunning. The first person that posted it. So this is a 60-page book, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
60-page book. There's the Joe Sontag variant cover right there.
Yep,
Everyone
that's
loved
the
Uh,
that
one I
one.
got right there. Yes,
I
sir.
think I remember when you were first showing that. Just some wonderful artwork.
Yeah,
Hmm.
action-packed story, great. Good motivation for the characters. I mean, everything. You got it all, dude. I mean,
Thank you.
Eric July should have paid attention to you.
I wish I had his
I'm just
everything.
and the ARO uh, orangutan. Yes, hello.
At
Everybody heard that in
10K, Sully versus B Roach.
that goes through
Yeah,
some channel lore
Uh huh.
from way back in the day when Good Stuff had CG news and reviews.
Right, right.
And Steve Worcester animated a little cartoon thing with all of us in DWAG, and myself, Lord Crackhead,
yeah.
Rich. We all voiced roaches, and with Rich doing roach balls, I was like, hey. This would be a really fun little thing to give to some people.
Well, you just
Oh shit.
you went over 12,000 and broke, and so everybody will be getting this AR-15 orangutan sticker from
Oh yeah.
6 a.m.
Oh
comics.
yeah, I got one. It's already
That
on my. It's on the CG mirror already.
that would be sad if you didn't reach that goal because that's a nice sticker.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Are we ever gonna get an ARO story, dude? What's the story there,
I
man?
would need permission from Mo to do that because that is his thing.
I know, but so come on, Mo. Give somebody permission to
well,
do it.
I've got to say, B Rose, or should I call you David? Uh huh. Um, uh,
Or Javier.
yeah, there you go. Now you're getting fancy on me. Uh, but I've got to say, I was just blown away by your printed box. You have one of the nicest printed boxes, uh, that
Thank
I've
you. I
seen.
learned from the best. Brian, who came before me, you see my wall right here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's
He
see.
has this one from his Aerith Tape One box right here.
Oh
Tape Two
yeah,
right
yeah.
here, and everything he does, I was just like, this guy's my mentor.
It's
it
yeah.
would be
I see some.
it would be
I
sad
see
if
some
I disappointed.
broken. I see some broken back there.
So that
Oh,
this is set up for tonight's stream on Comics Way. We will be
Okay.
having Kenneth Roquefort on.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
What about your original artwork back there? What you got?
This one right here is
Yeah.
a very special variant cover that will
Here
be
to this
appearing
new house.
soon. That was
Okay.
done by Esquivo, who has been working on the what was it, the Wesley Snipes comic with Adam Lawson.
Hey, Sarah
Um,
Bum.
that one is hello, Sarah. I missed you. This is our original art for the
This is
print
new house.
from Rich Ayala.
Otherwise, there wouldn't be
So that was
Casanova.
this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
hmm this is our metal print, our very rare metal print from Juanito, who will be taking over art duties. He will be my artist
Now,
going forward.
didn't you have multiple metal prints on this
I
campaign?
did. I had 5 metal prints that only came in the
Yeah.
Black Label box set, which was our top highest.
Oh, he's got a nice chair,
Here.
Shadowhawk.
Yeah, I did.
So it's right here.
Yeah, I wish I would have gone for the metal prints. I didn't get them
Um,
though.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
this is the
Yeah, I
box
did. Look,
every backer will be getting. It is magnetic.
the
Magnetic,
magnetic
right?
class. Look at that. It's
Yeah.
beautiful,
Yeah.
man.
hmm
If you back this, you would have gotten both covers. Look at that foil.
Oh,
Absolutely.
dude, that
Hit
silver
that
foil is
like, hit
beautiful.
that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. We're here every day, folks. Episode
Dude,
571.
also, your
Holographic.
Black Rose sticker. Wait a minute,
Hey,
don't
Kate.
blow past that so quick. That turned out great, dude.
It did.
Look at
This
that.
Oh,
is
it did. It
great.
really did. Yeah.
Yeah,
It,
I love it.
I
I
also
love
threw
how
in one
people
of these
just blow
little,
by this pass. I
little
linger on it because
magnets.
of my potato,
We got sticker sets
camera.
from 6 a.m. Comics.
Yeah.
hmm That
And
kind of
here
reminds
are
me of those
the
clingies. Remember the clingies with the background?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
What
had
they
a
call it?
Batman. I at least had a Batman one like that. Yeah, look at those metal prints. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's from Sean Aaron.
They used to call
All
it,
right,
man.
all right. Honesty,
Color
honesty.
thing.
Were you happy with the way everything turned out?
Yeah, I couldn't be more happier.
Yeah, yeah. You're a young entrepreneur for sure.
I gotta sell my wares. This one's from Nerium
Well, hell yeah, man.
of
That's
Bonds.
good looking stuff.
This one was Juanito's print.
Mm-hmm.
These are the 2 covers, Sontag and the original.
Yeah. I bet you were excited about getting Joe Sontag to do a cover, huh?
Oh, I had a. I was like, "Hey, are you even free to do this?" Because he was busy. Like
He's busy. Hell yeah.
he was getting there. I got him just in time before he was really going into it with Reaper Destroyer.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
He had probably finished up with the ash can, right? And
no,
all that.
he didn't. I got him a year before he launched, so
Oh
I
wow.
already had him. I had him on the channel for a promo stream.
Killing me.
And then back room, I was like, "Hey, How much time do you think you got left until you're gonna be like
Yeah.
super busy?
Well,
There's
I'm
like,
glad we finally
So,
got you on here, B Rose. You know, it only took us
hey,
570
Sarah.
episodes
Good
to
to
get
see
you
you.
on
glad
here.
to be on here, man. Um, but
who,
yeah, it took
who did
some.
your trailer? Who did your trailer
I
for
did
your
my own
campaign?
trailer.
You did your own trailer. Well, let's take a look
Yeah.
Oh,
at it real
nice,
quick.
dude.
I know you've seen it a million times, but for those people out there that perhaps have not seen it a million times or never seen it, let's take a look.
Yeah.
Get in there and back it. People will come to you in
Right?
days.
It's still in demand, folks. Absolutely.
Would I lie to you?
Now, Shadowhawk, you as a backer, do you get a cyberpunk vibe off of this project?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's definitely it's got a great backstory. I correct me if I'm wrong, Bureau, but Cerebrum is this like futuristic society where they cured all diseases. And no matter what's wrong with you, they can fix it. No matter how bad you're fucked up. But people who are normal look down on people who have to have cybernetic things to fix them and shit. So it's
Pretty
like
much.
a two-tiered society going on,
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
Yeah. So this guy and his brother end up, through circumstances sort of beyond their control, get completely screwed. Um, Pretty much have to turn to, being saved by cybernetics, and then get drawn into a pretty cool web of intrigue and some kind of struggle for power that we don't know what's going on yet. But I got a feeling, correct me again if I'm wrong, B Rose, that blonde headed dude is going to be trouble at some point.
Spoilers.
I didn't want to go that deep, but I had plans, and that was
All right.
one of them. But I was like, do I want to make him a bad guy, or do I just want to make him flawed? And then I don't necessarily want to go down a path of betrayal.
Right, right.
So
I don't know. There's just something about that dude.
there's so many
I
things
don't trust
you can,
already, dude.
there's so many ways that you can play this out, and that was one of the ones that I considered, and I don't know. That these are one of those things where I'm like, I might have to talk to my editor about it. See what might be interesting.
Cool, cool. I love it.
I just want to get out another shout out to Nephilim Squadron. He's ended the campaign. It's still showing in demand, so you got who knows how long to get it. I
Come
just
on,
want
two
Few
more
to.
people.
hours.
Let's get this guy up to 100.
He likes two backers getting to 100. That would make his day for sure. Let's take
Yeah.
a look at the trailer real quick.
Hey, you, sci-fi fan. Are you finally ready to have your head
Only on
explode?
Choppy
Never
SPA.
before seen sci-fi action. A strange new world. Exotic technology. Kick-ass characters. And a story that will turn your mind inside out. Nephilim Squadron, Volume 1. Available now on
But
Indiegogo.
who knows how many more minutes? Get yours now, or it will be gone. I will drop the link in the
Could
chat.
end at any moment.
Could end at any moment. He's already hit last night with us. Kind of had a closeout
Yeah, because it ended at
party,
3 o'clock
somewhat.
last night. And it's still
Yeah,
going. So, You never know. Sometimes they go for a couple of days. Sometimes they go for a
Well,
couple
I
hours.
backed Superior's, Clint Hilitzky's at the ninth hour after it already hit it, and I backed it the next day. It was still up like Texas was,
Mm,
and I got in. So, and that'll be delivering here pretty soon. People are starting to get their copies, so I'm excited
cool.
that that's coming in the mail here pretty soon. But still available on Indiegogo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah. And so is Cerebrum. Tell us a little bit of the history of Cerebrum. How did this come around for you? Has this been a I mean, I asked Hex Allen about Nephilim Squadron, and he says, "Yeah, I kind of been working on that since the '90s." And he actually did an early version of it that he didn't, that he never published. No problem, Hex.
Well,
I
this
think
all started
Trying to get
from
you up to
Heroes was a
100.
baby in the '90s,
um,
Oh, I know he's younger than, I know that. But
um,
I just want to hear the history about his project.
but this whole thing started from me watching anime, um,
Okay.
and my whole fan was just like, it'd be great to have something like Black Lagoon, which is like this. It's set in the '80s, Southeast Asia. It's just nothing but like crime-ridden adventures of just abhorrent violence and just crazy little things that go on in there.
Is this set in the future?
Yes.
Okay.
Um, and I was like, it would be cool if something like this was set in like a bit of a cyberpunk thing, and then comes 2019, 2020,
Uh huh.
and then this whole Cyberpunk 2077 video game comes out, and I'm like, damn.
I don't think the
Um,
metal prints are available anymore, are they?
nope, nope. They were made to order.
Okay.
I only got it from Phoenix.
That's why you didn't
Whenever I
get
was
it,
ready.
Shadowhawk. It wasn't even offered to you. If you backed not too long ago.
Yeah.
What's that? I'm sorry.
I
um,
said the metal prints are not even up there now.
no.
I don't
Aren't even
remember
up.
when exactly I backed it.
Oh,
I was
okay.
even. It's been so long that when I got the magnetic box and everything, I was like, "Oh, this is sweet." I didn't even realize I was getting a box. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Now was the box on your highest tier B Rose?
No, no. I wanted every one of my backers to experience what I had to offer for my first outing as a creator, and I wanted to give
Mm-hmm.
everyone the best that I could give. And you
Right.
know, the only difference is what you'll be getting, and the metal tiers or the metal prints and the stickers were probably the only thing that was exclusive. Though the next time
mm.
around, I'll be throwing in a 3x5 sketch card along with all of those other stuffs.
Oh, I don't know if I
Well, you,
should bring this up or not, but who did your the metal prints, Hero?
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on, but I heard something the other day. Somebody was talking about there was some kind of controversy with Phoenix or something, like he
hey
kind of
Apex.
disappeared or something. I don't know.
No, no, no. So Phoenix Animation is he was my co-host for like a year and a half of while we were doing the whole uh,
Mhm.
circuit promoting thing. Um, and he just got really busy, and it was just one of those things where it was just mutual. It was
Well, I
fun.
know he was the first guy, right, that was doing the metal cards and the metal prints. I don't think
Yeah.
anybody yet. So
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, well, I've been around for shit 5 years now. So
I guess that's one of your characters there on your icon, huh? Thank you,
Uh,
Buzz,
oh yeah, dude, that's gonna make a
for
nice
liking
addition
this
to the
on Twitter.
blacklight hallway as well. That little pinup, that one's going in the blacklight hallway.
Eric and Boyd in the house. Hey, Eric and Apex Comics.
hello,
Hail,
hello.
Eric.
Um,
Hail, Apex.
what is your favorite your favorite character out of all of them, or do you have a favorite character?
That would be my main character because
Okay.
he will be going through pretty substantial story going down the line. Um,
Right.
and I can't wait to show that with
Is that the guy
Disney.
with the blades on his hands?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. This is a pretty cool character. Is he a villain or I guess he's a hero, right?
Y'all
Okay.
gonna have to read the book.
Or somewhere in
Yeah.
between. Okay. Okay,
Is,
so here's
that's
your
a
main
pretty big
character
spoiler.
right here, though, right?
Yeah.
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 Is that a cybernetic arm?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and he's like trying to save his brother because his brother got like jacked up.
Did you read the whole thing already, Shadowhunt?
Oh yeah, twice.
Okay.
I wanted to be prepared for B-Rose, man.
Well, there you go. Do your homework, right? Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
What's the closest that you would say is it with all the guns and stuff, G.I. Joe? Can you make any comparisons to other, what were inspirations or
Hi, Carrie.
what would be the
But you would have to
closest
go
that's
back
been?
to 90s and late 80s anime. So,
Okay.
especially cyberpunk anime, things like Akira, Ghost in the Shell,
Mhm.
things like that.
Yeah,
Apple
that's a
seed, maybe Appleseed,
Oh,
something
Appleseed,
like that.
definitely, especially
Yeah.
with the military that group that we have going on in the backdrop.
Yeah.
They will be making an appearance pretty soon.
Well, so you're not doing much on YouTube now, or are you trying to get back into the swing of it?
So every Sunday, I co-host a show with everyone else in Comics Way.
Is that on your channel?
Yeah, no, it's not on my channel. It's
Okay.
it's on its own separate Comics Way channel.
Oh, okay. Hey, Past Master Dan.
When it comes to my own channel, I pretty much go live sporadically. Pretty much whenever I feel like it.
I thought you were going to say abandon it.
No, I haven't abandoned
Pretty
it.
much abandon it.
Some would say that I've abandoned it, but I just
Yeah.
I don't do the whole promoting thing anymore. It's not for me anymore, especially
Well,
if
you
I don't
got
have
Sarah Bum following you around everywhere.
yeah, but I just I can't. I don't think I can do the whole promoting thing without a co-host.
Yeah.
Because even with myself, I don't think I have that charisma to
Right.
solo it.
It's good to have somebody to play off of.
Exactly.
I bounce my balls off of Shadowhawk all the time.
Hey now. Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
Well, I figuratively,
I don't know if I like that terminology.
metaphorically speaking. I'm sorry. Anyway,
See what I put up
especially
with
to the
B-Roll.
women out in the chat. I forget myself. And I must apologize to B-Rose. Were you happy with the way the campaign went so far? I mean, I know it's still up, but you've broken 12,000 with the campaign.
I don't
Not
think I
bad.
could have done better than this. Looking at everybody
Yeah,
else's
pretty damn
campaigns. Yeah, for a first time creator, for
first time out.
someone like me, yeah,
Bro,
I
nice,
think I did
beautiful product delivered.
pretty
I
damn good.
gotta tell you, man.
Thank you.
We'll look at it here in a minute, but everything is beautiful. It came
Who
out
is
nice.
fulfilling for you, B-Rose? Are you doing it?
I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm doing
Damn,
even right
nice.
now as we're talking. I'm putting books into bags.
Oh, awesome. Good. I'm
I'm
glad.
still trying
Oh yeah,
to knock this out.
that's
Come
an
on camera.
entrepreneur
Come
right
on
there,
camera
bro.
and prove it. I want to see it.
Nice.
There we go. I
I
want to
have
see
a
some.
whole ass box over here.
Show
wanna
us
see
three
some-
feet,
Show
B-Roll.
us. Yeah, hey, look at that. There you go.
Yeah.
Look
I'm
at that
tossing
beautiful
them in.
product. Did you overprint B-Rose a little bit?
I had to. I did about 400 copies.
Over?
Yeah, just a little over 400.
Yeah. Okay. So what was the total print run on that thing, you think?
From books sold or
Yeah, book. Well, I mean the whole thing printed up.
well, books sold. I printed out 400 copies.
Oh,
Just
okay. Total.
200
Okay.
each cover, and about 268 books were sold. So I should still have some pretty,
Oh yeah.
Oh
you
yeah.
know, some
Do
overstock.
you do conventions where you can reach a crowd there? Are you putting any in the local comic book shops?
No, I don't think I'm going to go down that route just yet.
Okay.
We've got some other plans in the future in the works right now for that. Um, I'm in no rush. I'm
Yeah.
in no rush.
Yeah. Are
Um,
you having fun fulfilling?
no.
No. I like that honest answer. Fuck no.
Does that mean that you? How many boxes? I should say because you're sending out every order in a box. Is that right?
Yeah. Everyone who backs gets a box. You know, I want
Box
everyone
in a
to have
box.
that
Okay.
experience.
That's
Um,
cool. So actually, there might be space for future issues, right? To put in as well.
Oh yeah.
yeah, you can fit
Oh
them
yeah.
in there. You know, you can house
Yeah.
them in there. It's just every campaign that I do will have its own very unique box.
Oh, very cool.
Pastmaster says you can also use that material as a loss leader item. Yes, we can write off the loss.
You can write off anything these days.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the cool
The
thing
whole
about
apartment is a write off.
it.
absolutely, absolutely. need that tax break come tax time.
Yeah.
Get
Hey,
get some
toilet
of your
paper's a
own
little.
money back.
Gots to.
Gots to. That's right. Promotional items. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You want
and
to give out a few
don't let
promos.
Puddin have that at all.
No, hell no. He's going to take his portion right off the top.
Mhm. Not for much longer.
He probably gets a portion from Puddinhead's son's painting.
Yeah. Another
But
fine RT.
how deep into fulfillment are you?
I'm a
You think?
little over halfway done.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
How?
Just a little.
Uh,
I'm keeping the international orders for last because holy
yeah.
hell, that is an expensive thing.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, the
Shipping
international orders are gonna murder you.
I sent a book to Canada and it was $24 last year. Now to send the same book, it cost me $28, or more.
See, I wish that was the case for me because I sent in a book to Australia. It was 135.
Oh crap! Oh, I would have had a
Wow.
heart attack. Shit.
Yeah,
Just a book?
yeah.
Holy shit.
Now wait
Uh,
a minute though, but you had it in a box and everything, right?
yeah, but even so, I talked to Bancroft
That's
about it,
still
and he
nuts.
said that is expensive, and I use pirate ship too.
Yeah, it is.
It is
I mean,
still expensive.
Patriot Island. Yeah, that is. Oh, you used pirate ship. Okay. Uh, yeah, that is expensive. The most expensive book I sent was 30 something dollars, and that was to Switzerland. And those books didn't weigh much at all. But yeah, I would have a heart attack if something came in. Yeah, the cheapest we can send is $135. I'd like, oh God, just kill me now. My gosh, who knew? My goodness, that's expensive. Yeah, I mean, when Lucid #1 was up, I don't. He said this was incorrect, but on his campaign, I was going to back it, and it said $66 to ship, and I said,
Oh yeah,
I
Oh,
don't know
that's
if I can do
insane.
that. And
I think that's
apparently that was,
Shadowhawk echoing hard.
Oh shit. Alright.
yeah, it's coming
Well
through a
hey,
little bit. Oh, there you go. Showing some of what he
you
got
take a
there.
look at this. real quick
Oh,
one
the
now.
dose
Sorry about
contact
the echo.
variant. Look at that box, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got the
Let's see
acrylic
how thick
sandy.
that baby is. That's 80 pages, right?
60 pages.
Oh, 60. Okay, well, that's what a 60 pager looks like, folks. Oh, you got the full logo. Was that on every one or just on the
Yep.
Joe Sontag variant?
No, it's on every.
Yeah, that is a nice box, Past Master Dan. I agree.
Magnetic. Keeps everything
Magnetic,
sealed.
yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, a little standy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice piece right there with him running and firing and everything. Mm-hmm.
It's a print from Rich Ayala. He did both that and the Sully versus B Roach print.
That's it right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Roach Balls. We've had Rich on. You know, I've interviewed him a couple times. Ew. Very professional looking. Good. Oh, I was gonna say you only get one chance, B Rose, to have a good first impression.
Exactly.
So
and I really wanted to make this a standout first impression from
I
everyone
think
else.
I think you did with the box. You know, I think you really did. You know, with everything, but especially the box. You know, really caught my eye.
Thank you.
Who designed your box? Was that you?
No, that was what's his name?
Thank you for sharing, Shadowhawk. Appreciate that. I know he's happy with what he got.
Nicholas Colachiti. He did the art for Aerith.
Okay. Yeah. Can you just to get a sense? Can you? You don't have to answer this question, but what are some things besides Ollie and the gang that you've kind of looked in, liked, and backed yourself over the? Because I'm sure you buy a few books, right?
Yeah. It's
or not necessarily that you back, but maybe that. Well, Groken's one of them, right?
Yeah, they're all over here.
Okay. So you got a little
Canetti's
CG pile there. Oh yeah, that just came out, didn't it?
Yeah, he got 4 books out there.
Yeah, 4 books. He's cranking them out, man. I thought he was on book 2, and they said no.
Battle of the Celestials, hella underrated. Check out Murphy Dirt.
Yeah. What was your jam back in the day? What did you like to read back besides manga? Or was that pretty much it?
The only go-to writers that I would check out were like Mark Miller. Kick-Ass heavily inspired me to actually get into this whole comic book making thing.
Do you
like Nemesis?
Do you regret the comic book making thing?
No, I don't.
Oh, company. There you go.
If you're gonna make comic books, you got to be a little bit kind of delusional in the first place.
Okay,
you're gonna not make money.
Yeah, Rocaford's always nice. Yeah, Rocaford. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Catch us on Comics Week tonight. We'll be having Rocaford on, talking. But yeah. Where is that other one?
Yeah, I got a Rocaford Battle Brick Road cover that he did on the first campaign. I'm very happy with it.
Oh yeah.
I can't find my copy of the Lucent. I got 3 of them things.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. And it didn't cost you $66 to ship it to you.
Oh.
No.
Ouch. Ouch.
I do got Testament from Chimera.
Oh yeah. Testament. They've got one up on Find My Comic right now, I believe. Past Master Dan says keep Rocaford. Oh, is that the first one?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a different cover than what I got.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Keith has been streaming live.
Star Circuit.
Oh yeah, Star Circuit. Yeah.
Yes,
Past Master Dan says,
right?
"Did your dad cut your hair?" Zeros.
No.
That's a good
Damn,
head of
Pat.
hair. You'd be proud of that hair.
Well, I still got it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or it could be
Exactly.
white. It could turn white like mine. But I've still got it, man. Still got it.
Still some snow on the roof there.
That's right. Snow on the roof, snow on the chimney.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I've been catching Kenneth's live streams lately. He does them really early.
who's that?
Kenneth.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Ken
yeah.
Brooker.
He
Yeah.
starts way early, dude. Yeah. I'm
Now,
always at
are
work.
you're on Central Time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What state are you in?
Texas.
Okay. Deep in the heart.
Yeah, you're in or around Houston, right, B-Rose?
Yep.
Yeah. I lived there for about 10 years, dude. My daughter and 2 of my grandkids are they're in Galveston now.
Oh, nice. It is horrible here.
Yes, it is. It's fucking the armpit of America. Sorry, though. There's a reason I left.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
What? Why did you leave Shadowhawk? Was it better job opportunity? Or
No,
you just
Texas
didn't
wasn't big enough for me and the ex-wife.
Oh well, yeah. Well, I
If
would
I
have
wouldn't,
dumped her
if I
off
wouldn't have
in
left, one of
Louisiana
us
and
was
came
gonna
back.
end up dead.
Yeah. Well, Apex Comics is there in Texas with you.
Nice.
He's up north.
They're
Though.
in where is Brent located? I forget.
I thought he said he was like north of Dallas somewhere. He's like
That's like 4 hours.
Yeah, he's
Never
like
been
way
to Dallas, but I've been to Houston. I've been to Plano, Texas.
Plano. Yeah.
And Texarkana, the Texas side. That's not all excursions into Texas.
Yeah, and like San Antonio's gorgeous. I loved it there. But yeah, Houston's not great. They're nice parts. The woodlands are great. You know, Lake Conroe's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's some cool shit out there. But but yeah, dude, if it rains for 5 minutes, the streets are flooded. Like the whole thing's built like in a swamp, so there's no drainage. It's crazy.
Yeah, I can see that.
Got
And mosquitoes are probably bad. Humidity, right?
Mosquitoes never bothered me too bad. The fucking fire ants and shit like that are bad.
Did you get killer bees down there?
I never ran into one, but
yeah.
No.
All that stuff's supposed to be coming up through Mexico, right?
Supposedly, I don't think they've made it that far yet. I think they're still in South America somewhere. There might be, I don't know, might be a few that have made it into America.
All right, let's see what else you got up on the campaign here. You got both covers, digital, which would be the Joe Sontag cover, and who else did the other cover?
The main artist,
AJ.
Okay. And then you get a digital copy of that as well. You get the main cover plus the digital. You get the Joe Sontag cover plus.
You were out there too fast, Master Dan Tap.
So that's what's up on the campaign right now. You can get the Joe Sontag, the main cover. You get digital with both of those, or you can get for a discount both covers plus the digital. Still up on the campaign. And everybody's order will be shipped in a box. Is that correct?
Yep.
Wow. I'm impressed, my friend. I know Ethan did his magnetic box and everything. You were one, and there was some others glom onto the box thing. I think that heat's kind of cooled off for some people. I know some people are still going to do some boxes. But it is a very nice way to keep your food and to presentation wise, and to preserve your book and to ship your books too. Shadowhawk did have one. He wanted cerebrum on the spine of it, right? On the side of it.
Yeah, that's the one thing when you put it on the bookshelf bureaus, there's no identifying mark on the spine, really. So it's just the purple.
So if he had one,
yeah.
Well, if he,
like in that
if he had one
silver
criticism,
foil,
that was
would
it.
have been awesome, bro. Next time.
Right now, I'm reading Pride, Blood, and Mud, and then hopefully we'll do a review sometime. What'd you say? What'd you say, Willis?
I said it's easy to be a Monday morning quarterback. Like, what you should have done.
Oh, it is. It's easy, but that's, I appreciate people's advice even when it's wrong.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
I can say, the silver foil. It's hard to catch everything and weigh everything, and say, well, but there's been a lot of times when somebody's suggesting us, like, I've never thought of that. I like it. There's wisdom in a multitude of accounts. That's what I say.
Right.
Tree climbing snakes.
The silver foil logo on that book was very nice, very reminiscent of early 90s, late 80s stuff.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, was that whole variant cover, was that only on the variant?
No, it's on both covers.
Oh, it's on both. Okay.
Yeah, we were originally going to do a foil plus UV spot.
Right.
But we ended up doing a test print of either or, the foil or the UV spot, and the foil just looks better by itself, and less is more. So that's what we ultimately ended up going with.
It's just gorgeous, dude. Like the way it catches the light, the different ways you turn the book. It's just it totally reminded me of an old school like image book or something I'd pick up.
Oh yeah.
And oh shit, what was the one I got? I think it was Ollie's book with the crazy ass bus and the I haven't got to read it yet, but you open it up and you can see like the guts of the fucking demon inside of it and stuff.
Yeah, the die cut on Dead Stop is pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's the one, dude. Yeah, I haven't got to read it yet, but I was so happy when I saw that cover. I was like, holy shit, this is the coolest thing.
That's the thing with every one of us in the comics way, is that we always try to do something differently than each other, but very similar in terms of like we want to give all of our backers a very unique experience, and I think that's what separates our group from everyone else in indie comics or CG.
Yeah, you wind up producing more than a book.
I don't want to divide everybody into groups. I think we're all in it together for indie comics to succeed. So
I think as long as we produce the comics that we would like to see produced, because I assume that's what you're doing, right? You would want your own book if you saw it. You think that's so cool, right? And I think that's what we're going to have to do instead of just sit back and bitching about, oh, that new Star Wars movie sucked or that new Bond movie was woke. Just go out and create what you want to see, right? Your own entertainment.
Night, Kate. Sorry.
See, Kate, Lorenzo, here is your lizard representation. There's you, cutie. CG don't take shit from nobody. There's your lizard representation, Lorenzo. Little cutie for you there. Probably AI artwork. Shadowhawk doesn't approve.
Yeah, step on it.
Let it die on the stick. Oh man, what did you do after our last broadcast? Did you get a nap, Shadowhawk, or I went to bed
No,
and got
dude,
a nap.
I was out working in the yard and fixing up the
Okay.
wife's parking spot before wintertime and stuff.
Huh?
It's crazy that it's like halfway through November and it was almost 60 degrees here today. That's just insane.
I know it's 60. It was like 61 last night when I was out running around. Uh,
Mm.
and I raked up a bunch of leaves and put them in the trash can before I
I
went
was
to bed
running
and
around
took a
like a
nap.
little elf in the forest.
Mm-hmm. No telling how many fairies I snagged.
That's right. Stepped on a couple.
Stepped on, yeah. Stepped on you.
Yeah. It happens. You would just imagine how many that bug light gets every day.
How about a follow up to this, B Rose? When can we expect? I mean, you got something in the works right now without having any spoilers. You're working hard on it, or
Well, next year, early next year, we'll be launching Diary of Sarah. As for the continuation of the main storyline, we're kind of going a bit of a revamping thing real quick.
mm-hmm.
So I'm talking over with my editors right now about that, see where we can go about it, and hopefully, we'll have something put together. I like to put a lot of planning into books now.
Are you taking a day off today? Usually you're higher than Cooter Brown.
Oh, what was that?
Nothing. Usually you're having a time with the guys and yucking it up, man. Uh, so you kind of taking some time and you got any cover artists kind of lined up like Joe Sontag or somebody for the next
Well,
one
Sontag,
already?
he's down to do another cover.
Oh, he is. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah. So we'll definitely have him on for the main series. Um,
That's
I
a,
did talk to
that's an
Eric.
advantage.
I, yeah, I
Yeah,
did
that's
talk
an
to.
advantage of snagging someone early. You know.
I did talk to Eric Ninotowski about one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But of course, I'm always gonna have Juanito, Rich, Esquivo always doing something for me. Uh, I really would like. I think everyone would like to get a Rocafort cover,
Oh,
but
I think
that.
so too. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it would be. It's so hard. It's so hard because he will only do it if he wants to do it.
Well, it looks like sad to say, but it looks like the Joe Sontag cover won out. Although you've had 35 claims of both covers, so you got to add that to the total. But Joe Sontag 78 claimed, and I know this doesn't reflect everything. Probably 49 on the main cover, so it seems like Joe Sontag was good for business.
Hey, they still bought Cerebrum, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. I know he's had family difficulties with health and stuff like that, and he's kind of put off his own closing of Reaper Destroyer. But looking forward to of that wrapping up, and I'm sure he is of fulfilling his book.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a very difficult task because
Yeah,
I saw a little bit of the back of what Sontag is going through. I'm just like,
yeah.
oh man, I don't envy him so much.
Well,
That's
even at this late date, he might want to think about getting, if he doesn't want to hassle with it, he might think about getting fulfillment like Critical Blast or somebody else out there that actually fulfills. Because
yeah, but I
fulfillment
think it's
is.
important for a creator to do it themselves.
Yeah, I did my first book all by myself, with no help from anyone. So it's doable. You know,
Hmm.
it'll
It's gonna
probably
take
take
some time.
it'll
It's
probably
gonna take.
take you about two weeks or so to maybe fulfill your whole thing. You think
Uh,
maybe a little more?
Probably another month.
Really? Oh God, you are lagging, bro.
I am. I have a day job that takes up
Hmm.
a lot
Hmm.
of my time and energy, and the only times where I can get things done are Sunday and well Saturday night and a Sunday. I don't really take a day off. I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
bills ain't gonna pay themselves, so I gotta keep the lights on while
yeah.
still doing this.
Now, are you going in order of that they backed? I kind of skipped around on mine, but I got everything out in like 6 days, including
Initially,
international.
initially I am doing that, but
Hmm.
I'm also gonna keep international last because it
Right.
is.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do international starting next year in early July. I mean January.
Well, you totally blew my mind with that $135. You know.
Yeah, yeah. That I didn't think it was gonna be that expensive, but as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh no, I gotta
Yeah.
send these to.
Damn.
I gotta send the
That's
Australian orders to Bancroft at least, just so that it's not much of a hit.
yeah. Send
Right.
them all in one
Yeah.
package to Bancroft and let him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
That's
Hockey
good.
was
That's good.
talking about doing that too for his little part of Australia there.
Hmm.
Well, I know hockey's done it too.
Mm.
Uh, Hockey did it for John Dillard on the
We
Bucklet.
just kicked Hockey out of America yesterday. We should all be ashamed of ourselves.
Yeah, he came over to California, met with John Dillard
His
at his
visa ran
barbecue.
out, man. He had to go.
Yeah, came over to primarily see Dan Boobman Pleagle,
Mm.
Mr. Goblin Girl, uh,
No, that's
and
awesome.
they had a great time. I heard that the quaff ate all the corn. Way to
Yeah,
go, quaff. Maybe that's how he keeps all that hair on top.
I just
I
would
miss the
hate.
clock. He's a good friend.
I'd hate to
Yeah,
be his toilet the next morning after all that corn.
yeah, I know, right? Cleanse that colon out, right?
And take a beating.
Yeah, Quaff is off the chain, man. Yeah, I've been on several panels with him. I think usually over there, maybe on Red Valkyries. I don't know, but
I forget where I see him at, but yeah, I do see him in chat.
as far as what Momentum Comics is doing, I know Jason Bascom's like, when is Devil Flyer going to launch? Uh, like I say, Doc is working on pages for a story, and I want him to be far along. I'm working on this page. Who knows if I'll put this page in or not, the book, but it's a possibility. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm working on it, like a little bit on it, but it's getting there. Um, and Doc's also working me a trailer out. No one sent him any files yet. I request files, and it takes them days and days and days to send them, which really sucks. You know, the main girl that I usually at the printer that I work with, she was on uh, lunch break, but I know the other that I used to work with, uh, you know, I know she gave her the notice, that I called and what to do, and she still hasn't done it. So what the hell? I
Well,
guess I'm just
you
gonna have
gotta
to get an
stop flirting with
appointment.
these girls, right?
Yeah, I need to flog them.
That's,
You know,
oh my.
be like Taskmaster Dan. Hey, you know,
There
with
you
a
go.
little bullwhip.
So,
Um,
B-Rose, what's next? The Diary of Sarah, or do you got something in between there?
Yeah. That's gonna be our spin-off series. It's gonna take place a little bit roughly around the same time, so they're gonna basically run the stories around the same time of each other.
Hmm.
These characters will meet up eventually in the main series. Um, that's gonna be a crazy launch.
Cool. All right. I like it.
What do you like to do to unwind? Do you go out with the family, have dinner? What do you do? What do you do?
uh, I stay home. I don't have time to go out.
Yeah, yeah,
it's it's
yeah. You got
everything's
fulfillment. I don't want to
expensive.
hear anything about relaxing.
Yeah.
You you fulfill, young man. Get all that out.
I have to.
But yeah,
Dude, I want to say something. So, oh, never mind.
okay, all right, yeah.
Uh,
You wanted to beat up on me, start beating up on me for a little bit.
no, no, no. I was gonna say something just to fuck with B-Rose a little bit, but it's like old school lore from way back when.
Okay.
It involves a piece of clothing.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, it wouldn't be say something you wear on your foot, would it? Just ask.
Oh damn!
No offense.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
B-Rose.
Well, you're not the only one, B Rose. I remember when they were doing that to Phil Diaz, you know.
Oh yeah.
Every stream he went on, they talked about his sock, you know, they could not let it go. Poor Phil. Phil was in here the other day in the chat. Just right at the end. I hated to end it, but he came in right at the end, man. I'd probably already hit the end button. Usually it comes in a little bit, you know, earlier
Yeah.
than that.
Oh, I love the Diaz boys, man. They're good people.
So what did you do on this project, B Rose? Were you the writer?
Writer creator.
Yeah, you kind of looked over it and did some editing as well. Somewhat.
I handled the editing to Snuggy Jr. as well as
Oh,
yep, as well as JP who did
See
New
that?
Album.
Snuggy's not completely useless.
Oh.
yeah, yeah. Wow.
I'm just teasing, Snug. I
Beating up on
love
Snuggy.
you, bro.
What's Sarah Bum following you around for?
uh it's just great.
Yeah, it's nice to have your own groupie, you know?
Yeah.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Gotta have them. What's a creator without a couple of groupies?
Sure.
Absolutely. Now how I've got to
And if
ask,
Sarah didn't have a great bum, you know, we wouldn't.
how did yours come, Shadowhawk? No damage? How
Oh,
was it
dude,
wrapped up?
did you see it? It was beautiful.
Right.
It was a box within a box. It was
Oh, that's the way to do it. A box
yeah,
within a box.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
everything got here. I actually it had a waterproof black bubble mailer on
Oh
it,
yeah.
which
Yeah, that's
I thought
important.
was a great touch for Black Rose Comics.
Well,
Of
if it
course.
rains, yeah,
Gotta
and it's
stay
out
on
on the
brand.
stoop.
Yeah, bro, you gotta stay on brand, right? Yeah, I was like, look at this, man, fucking B-Rose.
Yeah.
Uh, dude, but yeah, when I opened it up and I saw the box, I was like, oh shit. And I'm trying to figure out how to open it up, and I realized it was a magnetic catch and everything. Fucking, I was like, look at this dude, man. Oh,
The
had my
graphics were
standee in
great on it.
there. Oh, fucking beautiful presentation, dude. Great delivery.
Thank you.
It, for a first time fucking fulfillment, first time creator, dude, you're fucking home run level, dude. You're batting
Thank you.
400. I mean, it's fucking blam,
And I hope to do it
blam.
again the
Yeah,
second
what
time around.
I mean, no one should go into comics to get rich, but I know that all that stuff was an expenditure, even on a campaign that made $12,000, because you don't even start recouping your money really till you hit 20. if what I've been told from
Yeah.
several people. So you just hope to
Dude,
get
that's
enough to
amazing for a
go
first
on down the
campaign.
road a little bit longer. Yeah, I
You
was
know, like,
amazed. Um,
and to have him, yeah, you were a little late, dude. I mean, shit happens. We gotta understand that in indie comics a little bit. I mean, I do as a supporter.
well, when you say
Uh,
a little bit late, what do you say off the mark? How late was it?
well, dude, it depends how you fucking do it. Like
Right,
Biro
I get
never
that.
fucking he never hid from nobody. He was out there the whole time. Yeah, I'm late.
Doing
I get it.
updates
Go,
and stuff. Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead, give me shit while I'm on a live stream,
All right.
and
Well,
he
let
would
me
take it.
phrase it this way.
But when
What
you
were you
go and
shooting
hide
for?
and you don't do any updates and shit for like a
Okay.
year,
Hmm.
then that makes people worry.
Well, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes me worry.
I was never going anywhere.
Nah,
I
Bureaus is
wanted to
always
keep
around, man.
I
Yeah.
wanted to keep up the good faith with everyone who has supported me, supported the book. Um,
Yeah.
I had some colorist issues, and that is what mainly delayed it. And Ollie is a very busy colorist as well, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
But
just takes a
but
little.
you
My
never like
biggest
you
issues
never
have
just
been a
dropped off
colorist
the face
issue.
of the earth, stopped talking to your supporters,
No,
it was you were always there, dude. That's the
I,
difference. There are a
you
lot of
What
people.
were you shooting for an end date though? Kind of a
I
fulfillment
really
date.
wanted to fulfill that, or at least get to printing that same year that I launched. Um,
Oh yeah, in
it
2022,
was
wasn't it?
yeah, I really wanted to
Right.
do it that year, but shit happens.
Yeah, well, it only ended in April of last year, so I mean, I mean, even as it is now, you're not a year and a half in, and you're fulfilling. So,
Hmm.
um, I think that's fine.
Not bad.
It's not bad. No,
Dude, compared to some campaigns, yeah, it's
Could
not
have been
bad at
better.
all.
Could
yeah,
have been better, but
yeah, I get it. There are delays that come up. I was printing during an election year, and they were doing a lot of extra printing for the election, and then, I had troubles with an artist that delayed things. So I get it. You know,
Well, I mean, I think everybody has known me as a backer for a long time. I don't complain about late books unless you just
right?
stop updating. If
And that's
you
pretty
stop
much my
updating me, then I'm gonna fucking be like, hey, what's up? You
yeah.
know?
Exactly. Even if it's just like a private DM, like, yeah, I'm doing this, and that,
Yeah,
right?
no, I don't do it like fucking on the open internet. Just send them a
Yeah.
message. Hey, what's up? I haven't heard from you in a while. you know?
Right. Right. Yeah. I mean, could be stuff in the family. I had a lot of stuff in the family last year,
Oh yeah.
while trying to do my book, Um,
Well, I mean, and none of us can afford to be full
COVID was
time comic
rampant.
book
Okay.
creators, right? So it's like Bureaus has a job, you got a job, I got a job. Everybody
Right.
has jobs. Plus, we're trying to run a YouTube channel. Plus, we're trying to produce,
Yeah.
product, and it's a lot to juggle, man.
It is a lot to juggle, and I say give yourself time. I think, B Rose, that there's a lot of people out there, they want to get on that. Hey, let's make some money and make a comic book. I've always wanted to make a comic book train. And they see very successful campaigns out there with some of these professionals, and they go, man, I'd like to try my hand at that, and get in on it. And they kind of rush it,
Yeah, they think they're gonna make $100,000 their first time out.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's probably not going to happen. I mean, Joe
yeah,
Sontag's maybe made 40,000 with Reaper. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'd have to look and
I
see where
think
it's
he's
at.
around there
Thank you,
somewhere.
Lorenzo, for liking this broadcast over on Twitter. Appreciate that. You are always welcome over here. Let's see, Joe Sontag.
Yeah, I'm
Where
looking forward
is he?
to getting Reaper
Oh, you know
started.
what?
Yeah.
There's one there's one campaign. I don't know if you're aware of it. This campaign needs some more eyes on it. I am going to push it still in demand. Um, I need this book in my life. I really do. Octopus Cowboy Book 2. Have you heard of this one, B Rose?
Yeah, I got the first one.
Did you? Did you like
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yes.
I meant to ask you, Shadowhawk, how did you like reading Cerebrum?
Oh, it's great. It's very it's action packed. I mean, it the story moves along great. Like I said, the motivation for the characters is very clear. Um, there's no
There's some payoffs, some setups and payoffs.
yeah, well, yeah, and then again, the end of it leaves you wanting more, which you always want to do. Um, yeah, no, it's altogether for a first time book, man, fucking extremely well put together.
Okay, B Rose's head is exploding as you say all
I'm
these good things about
sorry, man.
Okay,
But,
so
uh,
let's dance to Cowboy Octopus Cowboy. I love this.
let's go.
5,022 backers when it ended this September 27th. Only 95 backers. He's only gotten 3 backers since then. Come on, folks. Art is awesome. His trailers are awesome. This guy's doing it all right, except he's not promoting. And I'm here to help
The
promote this.
music on this trailer is fucking
Oh,
killer
I
too.
love it. I love it. It's one of the best. It's probably the best I've seen. Love it. I'm just into the music and everything. It jives good. He's got a great concept, and the execution's wonderful.
Only on Chubby Ass.
Look at this artwork, man. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna chop it up on Choppy Ass Theater.
He knows what you're thinking, punk.
Just some bag
You're
calamari.
thinking, did he fire 30 shots for 29? Now, to tell you the truth, he's forgotten himself in all this excitement. But Ben, this is the 44th Cold Walker, the most powerful handgun in the West, and will blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? He's better shark. Wrestle the gorilla.
Oh, you know what I just realized about that?
And that was before he had a gun. Most dangerous cephalopod in the West is back.
So heavy metal right here. The movie.
Yeah, baby.
Some say he's a rumor. Some say he's just myth. Some think it impossible and the things such as him could exist. So switch back to class. Keep turning the page. Watching it under the slate. Breaks down on his cage.
Don't get him mad.
Don't get him wrong.
That's right.
He's bigger and better than 20 King Kongs.
Always miss
That's
that.
pretty bad.
Don't double cross him. Don't do him no wrong. He's an 8-legged gunslinger, separate apart.
Circle 16. Narrated by yours truly, MC Half Infinite. Bye.
Hello, Andrew. That trailer is way too long, but I only forgive it because of the music.
I don't think it's long enough. I think it's long enough. I love the music. So it works. If it works, it works. I mean, you can't complain that you're not getting a good look at the art. I mean, there was some effort put into that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I wouldn't go over two
No,
minutes. I don't think that one
it's
did,
an
but
amazing trailer. I think it's a little too
yeah,
long.
good to see Octopus putting those dastardly humans in their place. Yeah,
Lorenzo,
yeah,
stop it. He's
yeah.
starting up already. Huh?
I know, right? It's just lizard hatred. You can feel the
Damn,
vitriol.
damn lizard people.
Yeah, Reaper Destroyer, available from Joe Sontag. Did a
Hell
cover
yeah.
for B Rose, scored big time. May do one for the second book. Who knows? Let's take a look at his trailer.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one.
Oh yeah, get it while you can, because while the getting's good.
I already got the box, man. I went all in on
Ooh,
it. Yeah.
aren't we special?
Oi, oi, Gary.
You got some good thing coming in. Absolutely stop the lizard hate.
No. Increase the lizard.
Well, that's a rock fest. Yeah, I believe the Reaper is the hero. Reaper Destroyer up for a little bit longer on Indiegogo. Check it out. Well, I meant to see what he was up to. That was one reason I brought it up. I wanted to see how far he had made it. Couldn't remember right off the bat. Let's see. Where are you at? Reaper Destroyer. There you are. Let's see where he's at. Oh, 67,000. Yeah, he's nearing 70,000, folks. 67,000. This is his first campaign. Not everybody can do that. 67,580, 1,129 backers. Wow. Make your dreams come true, Joe. And that music that you heard, that hard rocking music, that's him and his old band. They were actually, that's a cut from one of their albums, I guess, that they did back in the day. Oh, yeah. So the Reaper's a hero. Yeah. The books teach the youth good values. Yeah. Well, we hope.
Oh, Lorenzo. It cracked me up.
Yeah, I like to focus on these like B Roses and Nephilim Squadron from Hex Allen, and even if it's in the 9th hour and it's still in demand, you can still get a copy. I say do it. That's what you want to do.
We're looking at guys that are delivering their first books.
Yeah,
and they're delivering high quality, excellent product. Just recently, Doc Blaylock, Pariah Blood and Mud. That book is amazing. If you guys haven't seen it or backed it, get in there
Reading
and
it
get
right
it
now. Yeah.
before it's gone. Amazing stuff, man. Doc is a great artist. The noir feel of that book is perfect for the story.
Oh, I took a
Great,
look at the
great
trading
stuff.
cards, finally took them out of the bag and I got the main character. But yeah, the one with her and the golem, yeah, what a shot, man.
Oh yeah, dude,
It's great,
beautiful
the
stuff.
origin, and it even has see there her and the golem on there underneath the lettering. So very nicely
Yeah.
done. Very nicely done. I'll be finishing reading that tonight. And then I got to get to Apex's film bat, his
Have
book.
you got the outline now, Rex?
Yeah, he did. He put me together a special, copy of it. Um, it's reduced down, so I'm gonna have to use a magnifier to read it, but at a strong light. But I'll get it done, and come up with a storyline. I
Cool.
already had some thoughts about it. How it ties in with another character of mine, or a few characters of mine. So, uh, should be a lot of fun to read that. I mean, it's a 60s go-go dancer that is bitten by a vampire. Come on, man. What a story,
The possibilities are endless.
Nice print and got a nice all signed, big bookmark. I mean, check this bookmark out compared to the book, Whoops. Well, slid right out of there. Won't put it in the middle this time. There we go. Now that's a little tighter fitting. Well, to give it okay, so you got a good inch and a half almost, above the book.
Oh yeah.
Big bookmark that came with it. Sent that print with it, and then just to show you a comparison, my ash can that I did is roughly the same size. Same size as what he sent me. So it was the size of my ash can, basically. Although I should say thicker. Mine was 24 pages. His is thicker than mine, and wraparound cover on his. But you can
I
see
think
it.
yours might hold the record for the most pages in an ash can, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that, but maybe in CG. How big was Joe Sontag's?
Most ash cans are like 10, 12 pages max, dude.
Yeah.
Yours is what, 22 something?
24.
24. You freaking goofball.
And I still felt like I could have put more in it,
Is Hero's still here? He's awful quiet.
Yeah, B
No,
Rose.
I'm just listening in.
He's
All
stuffing. He's stuffing those bags, man. He's got fulfillment.
He's
What's for
They're
dinner, Shadow Hawk?
taking time away from. I don't know. Mama Hawk's cooking tonight, man.
Oh, you're not worried about it then? Okay.
Nope. I'm sitting here talking to you guys and drinking.
Okay. Well, that's always a good activity. Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it.
I can't wait till I put out the Devil Flyer prequel. My next book. Can't wait. It's going to be a lot different than this.
Neither can we. When is it going to happen?
Well, Doc's still working on the trailer. He's still working on
now
some pages.
now he starts shoving off responsibility. Doc's doing this. The colorist is doing that.
I don't want to launch it without the trailer being done, do I?
Cut to the chase, old man.
I could be not ready and put it half-ass up there, and then we'll see what happens. But I don't want to do that,
I'm just fucking.
I know you're just kidding, yeah. But and I know I'm glad to see people are excited, about be putting out another book. There's nobody more excited than myself, but I want to make sure that I'm, you know, ready for the responsibility of it. You know.
Well, and again, like just like B Rose did, you want to put out a quality product. You know, make
Exactly.
your
And I've
make your customers happy because they're gonna come back the next time twice as hard. You know,
oh
because
definitely. Yeah,
I
definitely.
regret not backing at the highest level. So next time it's like blam.
Oh my. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. You missed those
Oh,
metal
dude,
prints, huh?
I want those fucking metal prints, man. I'm like,
Yeah,
I missed out.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's you snooze, you lose. You know. Yeah, I get it, man. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you've been through a lot this year too, Shadowhawk. You know, job change and stuff, and was in a job you weren't totally happy with. So, you know,
Yeah,
got family.
now I'm at a job that's just insane. So it's interesting. My life is it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta make
Mm-hmm.
a drink. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. So you know, I'm excited about getting the Devil Flyer prequel out, and then you know, but I'm working on more than one project. I've got artists working on cover artwork and interior artwork for the character design book, which will come next, and then
Oh,
the Momentum Visions book that's has story set 250 years in the future. Um, in the recent past, and a story from 1959. Might have to add to that. Depends on how thick I want to make it. B Rose, do you think like 48 pages is maybe the standard, or is there a standard?
the standard is whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
I think the typical for what we've been used to has been
Hmm.
48 pages. I just did 60 because
Right.
again, I wanted to do a little bit more than the
Yeah.
rest. I wanted
Yeah.
to, you know,
Will the next one be 48, you think?
what do you mean, Cerebrum?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh no, so we're just completely doing a whole new format. I just brought on Freeman to do my edits, um,
Uh-huh.
and I'm completely. I think I'm gonna do a bit of a reboot and
Yeah.
start from scratch again because I didn't have the team that I have now 3 years ago,
Right.
and I think with improved art, improved story, um, I think this is something that I can actually throw into a store and actually go hard on it. Um,
Okay.
you know, this isn't something that's like I would consider like a failed thing. It's just, you know, it's this is a new team that I'm comfortable with, that I know, that I trust. Um,
Yeah,
and
if you're going to have an artist commit, or colorist, or an inker, whomever,
mhm.
going to commit to 60 pages, that's quite a commitment.
Oh yeah, and then later down
Yeah.
the line we can play with different things. You know, like a
So you said,
hardcover, full color. Um,
so Juanito's gonna be your new artist, dude.
yep, going forward, Juanito is doing everything,
Nice. Yeah. All right. I I don't see a problem with that,
and he's only gotten better over the last over hell even this year alone. Even with
dude.
Cerebrum,
Every time I see him, it seems like he levels up. Like every time I see him draw something, it looks like he gets better and better. So
of course, I just saw some recent artwork that he did for Brian, and holy shit, that is his best work yet. Um, if you guys
nice.
will check out Wazine 2 when that drops, you will see a massive jump in Juanito's art.
Very cool. Yeah. I mean, I see a lot of people, they start a project and they level up, and then they want to go back and change things. You know,
They
it's
want to
like,
go back and redo the whole thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Even I,
I
as a
gotta go
writer, I
back and
want to do
redo that page.
yeah.
that.
I can see redoing, that's not quite right, a panel or maybe a page, something like that, or a few pages, but like, people go back and redo a lot more than that. I'm like, I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Well, again,
Either
I'm in no rush. I got
right.
plenty
I
of
don't
time.
think you should be in a rush, you do it right, you'll build the brand, I think that's
Mhm.
there's been people out there in the crowdfunding thing that's now, are you going to stick with Indiegogo, B Rose, or are you going to go over to Fund My Comic, or what are you going to do in the future?
Eventually, I'm gonna want to do my own thing.
Your
Go
own
beyond.
website?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, but for now, I think I'm just gonna stick with Indiegogo, possibly Kickstarter.
right.
Um, you know,
Sorry, guys. Looks like I'm starting to echo again. I'm on mute here.
Have you done Kickstarter before with this?
no, not yet. I tried, and it just seemed a little overly complicated.
It's different, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, a lot of people don't like how they take out money like months down the road. And
Yeah, but the thing is, if you're doing it on Kickstarter, you're doing it for the Kickstarter audience,
right,
and that,
it's
which
a
is
bigger platform for
and
sure.
it's completely different with the completely different pool of people that understand what Kickstarter is about. So, I
Yeah.
mean, if they're backing on Kickstarter, they already know what they're gonna, get themselves into, so that they're already prepared.
Hmm.
Indiegogo, I'll just stick around because it's a lot easier to use too, and I could actually throw up some secret tier links. Not I
They,
don't think you can do that with Kickstarter, but
right, yeah, and you can only run it for 30 days over there, right?
yeah. Whereas with Indiegogo, you can go in demand and use it as a store for however long you like. So that's the benefit of Indiegogo.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, even when it comes to all this whole like shadow banning stuff, I don't really care. I don't really believe that's an excuse to start crying on the internet about it. Most people get a lot of their backings or like the backers from like day one or through direct links, and if that's
Sure.
how it is, then that's how it's going to be, and shadow ban shouldn't affect any of that. You
Yeah.
know, that's why
Well, I think it does affect some of it though. I mean, if you've got to have a direct link, you're not shown up on a page, you can't find it in a search. I think it does affect the bottom line,
well,
which is the
from where
money
we're
chunk.
at in indie comics, with CG and all that,
Right.
we're on YouTube shows, and there's a direct
Mhm.
link there anyway, so it really shouldn't affect
Well,
anyone
don't you
really.
think that that's wouldn't you don't think that there's a disadvantage with somebody that has limited access, the audience has limited access, and they had to add
No,
a, like
because
you
if they
said, a direct link.
no, because
It,
if they did their work beforehand, they would have built up their audience by now. They would have built up
sure,
a
I
following.
get that part, but I kind of disagree with you a little bit on that, and that's fine. Um, I just feel like that for the casual browser or something, and there are
Mhm.
people are out there. If it affects one person not seeing your project, then it's affected you adversely. And everybody that I've heard that's gotten even their mail listing uh, shadow banned, they feel like it's affected their bottom line, and they're not out there bitching and whining about it, but
Well,
they're not happy about it because it's
I
not
do a
helping them.
different. I do a
Huh?
different approach uh, to this.
Uh-huh.
I've gotten at least 15 backers from direct DMing through my
Right.
followers list on Twitter.
Hmm.
I do a cold approach sometimes, and it hasn't affected me at all. So I mean,
B-Rose used to work in a call center.
yeah. I always find a way
Mr. Johnson?
just to get out of it. I don't let anything stop me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a good attitude, bro. It is a good attitude. You just keep on trucking.
Hmm.
Carpe domine, seize the day. All we have is today. Try and make the most out of it.
Yep.
Life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, right?
Right.
Oh,
Hello, Mr. Master Dan. I'd like to talk to you about Cerebrum.
Yeah. Yeah,
here's a link.
he's got that skill set all down. Yeah.
I like it, man.
That's
That personal approach is.
Mhm. I got a pretty good chunk of cash out of doing that too.
That's
That's
great.
actually where I met Arvid for the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
so what convinced you to do your own book, B Rose? Was it just the CG scene or was it the crowdfunding thing? What?
Yeah, that played a part in it, but really, I just wanted to make a comic book, and I didn't know how to go about it until this whole CG stuff uh,
Right.
kind of came about it, and then I was like, oh, so now there's hope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
you
you
could
now.
actually do this.
yeah.
There's an actual chance now, and
I just kind of hit and missed on some live streams, and I didn't know how any of this worked. And I saw some of Ethan's draw streams. What was it for you at the beginning?
uh, Michael Bancroft. Just
Michael
watching
Bancroft?
just
Okay.
watching what he did.
Yeah.
I just
Mm,
ended up, I followed Ethan for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Then Malin for the those years up until like fucking I think it was 2018, 2017
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
when everything started, and then I just kind of just been watching from afar, lurking, and 2020 happened, pandemic happened, and then I just found Bancroft just doing an interview with Rob Arnold. um, and
yeah, Bancroft is.
I just
He's
started,
got that like
yeah,
the mild mannered Australian, which is usually they're loud and like rising and shit. Oi,
yeah.
Bancroft is all like Mr.
Since then,
Smooth.
that has been my home, my chat, my origin. A lot of people can pinpoint me to Bancroft stream when I first popped in. And that's
Now
where I
you
started
launched
posting.
over there on his channel, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
Just,
Pretty mind blowing, successful launch for you.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I almost funded that same day too. We were so
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
No shit, dude. That's awesome.
I think we lacked like 1,300, but we got there by Friday.
What was
Launch
your
Tuesday.
What was your goal?
It was 5,000, which
Okay.
is
Yeah.
not a small number.
No,
It's
it's not a
not.
small
Yeah, it's
number at
not
all, and you nearly
unsubstantial.
funded the first day. That's
Yeah,
awesome. Yeah.
I think I got the same amount Joe Catapano did whenever he launched, but he actually put down a $3,000 goal and he funded that same day. But I
Yeah.
was a little bit more ambitious.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that,
I had a lot of faith in my
I think
ability
that's
to make
where
that product.
I found you from, B Rose. I'm not sure. It might have been through Joe Catapano's channel.
I really I thought it was Bancroft's.
It might have been Bancroft. I don't remember because like I remember when I first started coming on whatever stream it was. It was you, Juanito, Ollie would come on there quite a bit. Richie Ayala would show up every
I think it
now and
was our
again.
earlier Comics Way streams.
Yeah, yeah. And but like I said, that was like now, dude. I'm working 12-hour days. I go 2 to 3 hours streaming with Rex every day, and then by the time that's all done, it's time for me to take a shower and go to bed. So I don't get to hang out with people like I used to.
Hmm.
Well, one campaign that I'm excited, and they're a couple weeks from fulfilling Shadowhawk. You'll like this, man. My favorite, man. I'm gonna love this, man. The Black Phantom.
Oh yeah, this one's gonna be good, dude. I
Yeah,
like
look,
the
look,
I
look
like
at
the
that. My
style on this.
favorite full, huh?
Look at that
Favorite.
holochrome.
Yeah, holochrome. I love holochrome. Yeah.
More
Yes.
pretty,
That's pretty. I don't even know
pretty,
that I
pretty.
knew it was going to be Holochrome. That's awesome.
I think that was like he must have hit a stretch goal or something.
Maybe,
I don't.
but that
I
only
don't
makes
think
me
it.
like this even better. One reason I backed it is it would seem like a good value to me. A book, a sticker, and an acrylic standee, all for $25
Mm?
plus shipping. Not bad.
And it's got that old school kind of, like B Rose's book. It's got that, late '80s, early '90s,
Right,
the good Marvel, beginning of Image feel to it, like when
right.
comics were fun.
Well, I'm striking more for the '80s Bronze Age feel, but then I'm old.
Dude, you're only like fucking 2 years older than I.
Okay, well I'm not old then.
No, you're not. You're just crotchety.
Damn not. Kick you back to the back green room.
Damn
I'll
whippersnappers.
show you crotchety. Uh, Black Phantom. Let's see where it's at. I'm curious about that. Type 1 is still out there. That's a good Swarm's still out there. That's a good
That's
one.
Sean. Yeah. Uh,
Mm, Black Phantom for filling in a couple weeks. Love that holochrome. Still in demand. 15,463 backers, 318 backers. Or did I say that right? $15,463
dollars.
and three not backers. That would be awesome. 318 backers. Uh, it actually ended August 25th of this year. So been in demand for a little bit. Chad Townsend, his first campaign. I always like to look at those first campaigns, right, and see what they do. Uh, Tells you the potential, right, of what a campaign can be. Back in now on Indiegogo. Let's take a look at the trailer real quick. With time.
Those who have seen the face draw back in fear. I am the mask.
Am not.
It's me they hear. Your spirit and my voice in one combined. The phantom of the uproar is there inside my mind.
I love that part. That's a fun trailer. I like it. Crickets. Really? Okay. Nobody liked that but me. Anyway, Black Phantom still in demand. Check it out. You can still get a copy today. I still say it's pretty good value. I don't know how they do it, folks. They offer it. I just back it. It's how you get a book, a sticker. I can see the sticker, okay, but an acrylic standee all for $25. Pretty good deal. I like the style of it. Don't know what to expect. Love the holochrome. Full got me right there. Actually, it's such a good deal. I thought about backing it twice actually, just to get an extra copy, which I don't do very often. But good value is good value. Yeah, your B Rose, your guys with Cryptidnals gave one of the best values I think for $30 out there. Everybody was buzzing about it
Oh,
when it
yeah.
when it came out. They were like, "You get all this for $30."
They even threw in an extra book.
Yeah, and some of that's still available on the website, right?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think right now what they're doing with the Cryptismals is that they chopped it up into its own little issues. I think they
Mm-hmm.
chopped it up into like 6 issues, and they're actually in comic book stores now
Oh,
nationwide.
that's right. They were releasing, I think, in October, issue
Hmm.
4 into the comic book shops.
Yep.
So can we expect 5 to drop here pretty soon at a local comic book shop?
I think that one's dropping early 2024.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. That's cool. Well, I think that's key that we get some of these independent books and show the quality, to the comic book stores. Um, I know there are some comic book stores that really focus on independent comics. Some don't at all. I would say the majority don't at all. They stick with the big two, which is pretty sad. But yeah, I think it's key that we get our books out into local comic book shops, which are I mean, there was a bunch closed down during COVID, but the average life of a brand new store is 2 years. I've seen them come and go, come and go. I had
Yeah.
one myself, you know. Um,
We have a whole chain of comic book stores called Bedrock City Comics, and they've been around for a while.
oh, cool.
They've managed to survive this long.
Yeah, and that's not
Well,
easy.
that's cool.
Not easy in this economy. Uh, but you really
Yeah,
have to
no,
be in touch
all of
with your
ours out here
customer
were
base.
mom and pops, and there's only a couple left.
Yeah. Yeah, over there at Jackson, Elsie, my friend in Jackson, Tennessee, he's got one that's been there maybe somewhere 30 years or more, which is unusual. Uh, and gets most of what's new, has a good back issue stock. I think that's key to running a store, having a good back issue stock. I know
Oh
Alterna, I picked up some Alterna books there because they send some promo books out. I think that's cool to get people, to send promo books out to, you know, generate interest. It may or may not, but you don't know till you try. And you can always write it off your taxes, like past Master Dan said, right?
yeah, and Pete's been doing this for a long time, so he probably has relationships with certain stores. And
Yeah. I'm glad he's engaged in with the art more, with the King Cryptid. I think he's done some of the art or some of the covers and
yeah,
stuff,
I'm glad
right?
to see him back more hands on. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Alterna comics and then the people who have associated and then just come out of that aren't with alternative more. Just some great properties like Keith Gleason, who's no longer with them, but his Mighty Mascots. He ships a
oh,
box with that box
Keith
too.
and Amy stuff is great. I love those guys.
Well, I've uh Ethan did a good job with warts and all. No complaints. I mean, but Charlie's London, no disparaging thing here. But it could have very well got messed up, uh because it wasn't a box within a box and it came a very long way from the UK. But
Yeah.
I was fortunate, I mean, when you do that international shipping, you never know what's going to happen. You know, I've had, I've sold
Well, I think
things.
that's also a first time shipping thing. You go, I'm trying to make my customers happy, but at the same time, you don't realize that people who collect comic books and shit are very anal. We want everything to be perfect. So now, if
Right.
you made us a box, we want that box to come in a box.
Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, these are details that you have to work out, where you have enough cushion room there and that you allow for that on the shipping and whatnot. I mean, you should treat it like a
Dude,
premium product, but
I'm going through that right now. Look at it, trying to figure out how I'm going to ship a package out, and it's just the right size that I can't fit it into like a decent sized box and have bubble wrap around it. So
or
I
at
have to
least
go with like
peanuts. I
the
know
next size box up, and that's
yeah.
huge. So then I got to put a ton of bubble wrap around it. It's gonna be a pain in my ass.
Yeah, if you do the fulfillment all yourself, B Rose thinks that you should fulfill your book, and do it all. It's like, oh God, man, I don't know.
Well, yeah, because you know what it is to go through it.
Well, I mean, I did the first one, but and that was enough. Believe me. If I sell 1 or 200 copies of the thing, it's like, oh God, do I really want to do that? And it's going to be magazine size, so that's going to be big ass,
You have to
Gemini
get
mailer.
special boards and bags and Gemini mailers.
Yeah, yeah,
Oof.
and then you got to waterproof it too.
RJ,
You
save
really
me.
do. I know. Yeah, I don't know. If my time is best set for that, especially since I'll probably be fulfilling while I'm still working, next year.
Yeah.
So, it may just be, and then there is the international buyer thing. I think he can get a little bit better
Oh
price.
God, bro.
So
What did you say, B Rose? $135 for one
Yeah.
package.
God, that's blind
Jesus
blowing. Did you make any
Christ.
money off that sale?
Oh my God.
No.
No, of course
Every
not.
international,
He went.
I
He
lose
probably
money
went like
off
3
international.
times in the hole on that.
I
Yeah.
already knew that, B Rose. I just had to ask that question. It's like I knew you
Oh my
lost
God,
big
that
time
like
on that
takes a bite right out of your
one.
profit right there. It's
Mm.
just like chomp.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah, yeah, really. I mean, not that you really have that much profit, especially the way B Rose did it, making his own box,
well, the
magnetic.
crazy thing is, people in England say that, and Australia say like them shipping to us is
Yeah.
cheap as shit. They don't have any problems.
$20,
But when we go to ship it to them, it's like fucking
135.
they charge
Yeah.
us out the ass.
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah.
the
I
hell?
know it's not fair. I've been complaining about it for years. Been
This
selling on
is
eBay for
fucking
about 20
taxation
years.
without representation. Didn't we fight a war about this?
Well, only with England. So that's our only beef. Now, when it comes to the Aussies or somewhere else in the world,
They're just an offshoot of
oh,
England.
well, I say, give me the nuclear codes and we'll play it out.
Hey guys, I
Would you
gotta
like to
go.
play a game?
Well, we generally go a couple hours, but you're willing, you're able to bounce out
Heroes, thank
whenever
you
you
for
want.
coming by,
So
bro.
we're almost done anyway. We're just hamming it up. Thanks for coming on. I hope you'll consider coming on and bringing some of your homies with you.
Oh, of course. Thank you guys for having me. Shadowhawk, thank you. Glad that you enjoyed Cerebrum.
Oh, dude, I loved it, and I mean, dude, you were the first guy. You EFAP'd my channel the one day, and I was just like, "This is
And
crazy."
I'll probably be backing it. I'll probably be backing it this week. Just saying.
Oh, thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Thank you
want
guys.
that box. I want that
get
box.
get in
I
there,
want to
Rev.
read your personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Thank you
Sorry, B
guys.
Rose. I should have
Thank
whipped
you,
them
bro.
into shape sooner. Have a great night, man.
Have a great night.
All right. Thank you. Night, y'all.
Hell,
Well, that was wonderful. That was great. I enjoyed
yeah.
that.
Totally B Rose is a good guy, man.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
glad you
yeah.
asked. Yeah, I mean, he's followed me on Twitter for a long time. I followed him, for a
Imagine.
long time.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
haven't
no,
had
he
much interaction. Looking at our
yeah.
contact on Twitter. But
Well,
yeah, man, that chat.
like I said, dude, before, I started, being a regular with you and all that, so I used to bounce around and get in chats for like,
Oh yeah, I
all,
used to do a
all
lot
night
more of
long.
that too.
Mm.
Yeah.
But now it's, I just don't have time for it, and I feel bad, but I still pop in when I can, say hi, and, whatever. And, but yeah, B Rose is one of those guys that remembers, I was there back at the beginning. He's a good kid, man. I'm telling you, for his
Well,
first
he's been
time out,
around a while. Around the scene for a while, huh?
it's been a couple of years now, at least.
Oh, it's been
Yeah,
more than a couple years.
man, a couple, three,
I mean,
something
he's
like
talking about,
that.
watching. With his own book, yeah, but it's been more than a couple years. He's been on YouTube. He's talking about 2017, 18, watching Malin and others,
Yeah,
You've been
well, that,
around a while. That's what I'm
mhm.
saying.
Yeah, no, I didn't discover B-Rose until I think probably 2021 maybe. No,
Hmm.
about the last 3 years, two and a half,
Yeah, but
3 years.
evidently he's been around a lot longer than that, according to him.
Well, right, yeah, yeah. I'm just saying when I discovered him, and then
Right. Yeah.
the six
That was
the
probably
six
about when I discovered him too, when he was
the
shilling his
six
own
by-
book.
the
You
six
know?
by six crew, Ollie and
Right. Yeah.
Juanito and
Yeah.
all of them guys. Juanito, I'm telling you, dude, fucking B-Rose is changing up his artist, but I think he's upgrading, dude. Juanito's fucking he's a badass little motherfucker. He's gonna turn into one of these guys that 20 years from now he's gonna be the next George Perez or some shit.
Timothy Olsen dropping. I don't know if you saw this. Melvin Zeros are in, so he'll be
Yep,
fulfilling
I
here
saw
pretty
it.
soon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Melvin Zero that he added to the campaign. That's drawn by Rob Ewing, so that should be exciting. Legit business expenses, absolutely, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, what really drove it through my head, presentation, was when I took sculpting. Because sculpting is like, okay, you got a 3D object, nothing flat, right? It's got to look good from every angle. You
Hmm.
know, go behind
Yeah,
it to the side
you
of
gotta
it.
be
It's
able
got
to
to look
turn it around, look at its
right.
ass.
You consider all that, in sculpting. And presentation is driven through your head. At least it was uh, with the professor that I had. And I thought he was the best in the art. In both fine art and graphic designer. I just thought he was one that was driven to get his stuff in galleries and go places, and he did. It wasn't a couple years. He went on to another college, in Memphis. So. Uh, I hadn't seen him in years. I'd love to see him. But yeah, I mean, you only get one chance to make a good impression, and that's what I want Devil Flyer prequel to be. I want it to be, a good impression.
Mm.
So the little
I
warming
got
the engine up was the ash can. Now I want to make a good impression with this first outing. So I'm taking a little bit of time for it to do it.
you.
Not lagging. Yeah, I've got artists doing artwork for stuff now, um, which I'll have in here pretty soon. Got Doc Blaylock working on a trailer. He's also working on some sequential pages. So, I'll get it done when it gets done. When I feel like, okay, not everything's done yet, but it's nearing. Work on the campaign.
I get it done when it gets done.
It gets done.
Snap
Sometimes you got to
crackle
say that.
pop.
I don't, and again, I'm kind of reticent if I don't have it launched. Today's the 19th. If I don't have it launched by today, I mean, we're hitting Thanksgiving, Christmas. I don't know if I want to launch it then. I mean, it would be,
I mean, you might be better off waiting until the first of the year, my friend.
yeah. Well, I know this. It has to be launched before February 3rd. Ask me why.
Okay, well,
Because I'm going to be on Red Valkyrie. So I got to have the book out by then for sure.
You're already scheduled for February 3rd.
They schedule months ahead. Yes. I've had that scheduled for about a month.
Science fair, they fucking slam.
Where's B Rose? He just left, Dave. He just left. We're just doing the wrap up. Sorry you missed him. Watch it on replay though, and thanks for coming by, Dave. We appreciate it. Watch it at your convenience because I know it's late for you over there in the Netherlands.
Is that genuine? Hey, genuine.
That's Genuine Comics. Yeah.
Sorry, bro. Yeah, B Rose just left, man. You just missed him. I have to Uh, take a little men's room break.
Okay. Then I will say bye for both of us. B Rose was boarding and bagging the whole time for filling, getting his book out. That's the way to do it. Huh! Especially when you work another job. Um, for a young creator, he's doing it right. He's doing it upright. Very impressed. Anyway, for I and Shadowhawk, I speak on his behalf because he had to take a little pee break. Uh, Nothing wrong with that. I did it during the Octopus Cowboy trailer. See, that's the way you do it. Nobody even noticed I was gone. All right, everyone, have an amazing week. You too, Dave. Appreciate you. Go check out Genuine Dave's stuff. He's awesome. Um, can't wait to do his show. As soon as I get my book launched, we'll have to set something up for sure. Yeah, the button says end the stream. So I'm going to end the stream. Keep collecting. Thanks for have a great rest of the weekend and a brand new week coming up. Definitely. Got some things planned for the next couple days. And as Carrie says, God bless.